Logan, behind the man behind the scenes here, has suggested that we had some questions about how do you stick with a exercise plan or a nutrition plan when you've got time off, or you're on vacation, or you get sick. I think that's a thing that comes up and can hinder all of us. It's not just things when things can get hard, when things get easy. And the same might be true for your finances around Christmas time or birthdays or even vacations. So what happens when we have an opportunity to relax or celebrate? What do we do, and how do we continue to make progress? And what we've seen from clients, and what we've seen through the GPS process or method, is that the best way to continue to make progress is to do a lighter version. I would say sometimes, if you want to exercise 30 minutes and your normal routine is like to hit the gym pretty hard and go for a run, well, if you're on the beach, it might be just simply going for a walk and giving yourself mental credit for a 30-minute walk on the beach. So you can still incorporate those things in, but they're maybe a lighter version of what you normally do. So if your nutrition plan, for example, if you said, hey, I'm only going to eat 1,500 calories, and you're on vacation and everybody's eating fried seafood, it can be really difficult to stick to that type plan. So if you fail through that, if you just completely come off the tracks, you might really acknowledge, like, well, maybe I set the goal was too restrictive. So if you come back in the next cycle of GPS on the 1st to the 15th, you got off track, or you consumed too many, and calorie counting was part of your one of your nutrition goals, then you might run up the calories. Making the goal easier to attain is part of that compounding success we move to. So the same with finances. If you've set a huge savings goal and you can't get it done every month, what's wrong with reducing that savings goal to continue to make progress? As long as you have a vision and you're moving towards it, some progress is always better than no progress. So what derails most people is they get discouraged, so they just quit altogether. So always, through times like vacation or holidays or whatever they are, think about making some progress. And if you do kind of derail or get off track, when you come back on the 15th or the 1st to move through the GPS challenge again, it's really imperative that you might set a goal that was more attainable for you. If you'd experienced a difficulty and you just couldn't stick with it. So if you had a 1,500 calorie goal and you were exceeding it and that took you off track, you might move it to 2,000. Everyone that is focused on long-term success continues to moderate and adjust their goals so they can do one thing: make progress towards their vision.